Yo, what's good, Joe? Welcome back to the vlog. Today is currently day 17 of the Life of Turin. You know what I'm saying? I want to start this off just by saying thank you to everybody that's been watching so far. Thank you to everybody that's been joining me. This is the process where I just document my life, do a little sit down talk, and you know what I'm saying? Eventually there'll be more vlogs where I'm outside. Currently just in the process of trying to figure out like what do you do on a day off, right? As y'all know, if y'all watched the last video, I got a job and my first day was yesterday. And I'm kind of just like, I want to kind of just work now because, like, one, I need the money, but two, like, I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do with myself at this moment. And I know eventually things will start to get better where it's like, it's kind of like the flow and then things just start happening and whatnot. But as of right now, I'm kind of just like, what do you do on a day off, right? So later on, my boys, they have an event. And I was thinking about going to that event later and I'll vlog that, but that'll be in tomorrow's vlog. For today, I didn't really do much. I've been just sitting here watching YouTube, just got done watching a Roman Atwood vlog, and just kind of got inspired a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But my life is kind of boring at the moment, you know? And I don't want every day to just be like, okay, bet, let me read a chapter and call that a vlog. I just don't know. It's currently 5 o'clock. Today's been very weird also. I just had my mom to work this morning, and afterwards, I just fell asleep when I got back home because I was just tired. But I do have to continue to wake up early because I'm working morning shifts for like 2 weeks doing this job. And then I think once I get my first paycheck, I will be buying a gym membership. And then we will be going to the gym every morning. And then I will be working from 2 p.m. till 9 p.m. or 9:30ish. But yeah, currently I just don't know what to do, right? There's not much. Currently, I'm washing clothes. I'm gonna go fold those clothes in a minute. It's kind of just one of those days where it's like, what do you do, you know? But I think I'll figure that out along the way, you know? I also do want to start journaling more. So I'm gonna start recording that when I'm like journaling and whatnot. But you know, in due time. Everything today is like an in due time type of thing. I'm still trying to figure out how to manage this. Yesterday I talked about like controlling your time and you know, having that time management stuff down. It just takes a minute, you know, it just takes a minute because one, you have to implement the new structure. And then once you have that structure, then everything else kind of flows, you know. I got hit up for a photo shoot yesterday also. So sometime in February, I'll be doing a photo shoot, which I kind of do like because I was like, yeah, we could do a photo shoot. You just have to give me a minute, let me get my schedule in order and all that, which is fire because you feel me, structure and all of that builds the system and you know, so all of that will come together. But yeah, it's kind of just a short little vlog, short little update thing. I don't know what to do on a day off. So if y'all have anything in the comments, let me know what I could do on a day off, right? This Wednesday, I will be vlogging, and Wednesday will be a fun day, right? So today's currently Saturday. Wednesday will be a fun day, and then it's back to working, back to that stuff. But yeah, really, like I don't know what else I'm gonna do today. I think for the most part, I will vlog later when I go out to this event, and then tomorrow I'm also off, so I could figure out something to do tomorrow. There's not really, and like Detroit is fun. Don't get me wrong, but Detroit is fun in the summertime. In the cold, everybody's just like hibernation mode. You know what I'm saying? So like it's kind of just that locking in wintertime grind. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know. I am bored though, and I do want to do something right now. But it's 5 o'clock, and what can I do? What can I do at this moment? So yeah, short little vlog, short little update. What do you do on a what do y'all do on your day off, right? Like what is the thing? Cause there's not really much for me to really do, and it's a Saturday, so that makes me also want to go out. I got $30 to my name. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh no, it's free tonight. Yeah, the event's free tonight. So yeah, I'll most likely be going to that event, and then I don't know what else to do today. I just want to at least talk to y'all, say something. You feel me? I hope y'all had a great day. I hope y'all continue to push, keep grinding, keep doing. It's a slower day for myself. I hope y'all have had a very productive day. And yeah, I will include some things from tonight in tomorrow's vlog, and hopefully we have a better day tomorrow. Not that today was a bad day. It's just one of those days, right? A slow day. Not a bad day, but just slow. Very unknown, very I don't know what to do. I guess to fill this vlog, I will read another random chapter from this book. Just a quick one. Context. Imagine a flower in an open meadow. Now take the same flower and slip it into the barrel of a rifle, or place it on a gravestone. Notice in each case how you feel. The significant, oh my god, the significance changes. In new surroundings, the same object can take on considerably different meanings. The context changes the content. In your work, consider the implications of this principle. If you're painting a portrait, the background is part of the context. Changing the background sheds new light on the foreground. A dark setting sends a different message than a light one. A dense environment feels different than a sparse one. The frame, the room, the painting is hung in, the artwork next to it. All these elements affect the perception of the work. Some artists choose to control all these factors thoroughly, others leave them to chance, and some create art that is completely context dependent. Andy Warhol's Brillo boxes, for example. In a grocery store, they're disposable packaging for useful kitchen items. In a museum, they're rare objects of fascination and intrigue. When sequencing a collection of songs, placing a quiet one next to the loud one affects the way the listener hears them both. After the quiet song, the loud one seems more bombastic. One musician, I'm told, would add his newest track to a playlist along with the most beloved songs of all time to see if his work stood up in his context. If not, he would set it aside and keep working towards greatness. The social norms of any time and place are another contextual box that art lives in. The same story of the relationship between two people could play out in Detroit or in Bali. Kind of crazy how like Detroit is the crazy. The same story of relationship between two people could play out in Detroit or in Bali, in ancient Rome or in a different dimension. In each case, the story may take on a new meaning. Publish the work one particular year as opposed to another, and the meaning can change again. Current events, cultural trends, other works released concurrently all affect a project's reception. Time is another form of context. When a piece isn't living up to your expectations, consider changing the context. Look past the principal element. Examine the variables around it. Play with the different combinations. Place it next to other works. Surprise yourself. A few common options are soft loud, fast slow, high low, close far, bright dark, large small, curved straight, rough smooth, before, after, inside, outside, same different. A new context may create a work more powerful than the one you anticipated, one you never could have imagined before changing one seamlessly inconsequential element. I like that one. Context is everything. Right now, the context is my room, right? And one day, when this setting changes, when the room background changes, then things will be different, you know? And it could be the same message, but maybe people won't listen now because I'm just in my room. What if I'm in a mansion talking like this? What if I'm, you know, what if I have gold behind me or something like that? You know, like context is everything. Putting things next to other things also helps. Um, Having a shorter vlog next to a longer vlog makes people want to look at the longer vlog after the short one because maybe you didn't give them enough information in one, right? So, and I always say it too, like these vlogs are going to be a little bit shorter. They always end up being around 15, 20 minutes. Um, but it's really just me talking about other things that are happening during, or if I'm reading a book or whatnot, you know. But this is still the grind. This is still the process. We learning every day. We're learning every day. We're grinding every day. We're pushing every day. And we're just believing and trusting the process. As long as we can be consistent and at least post something and at least get something done a day, that's all that matters. And even if I feel like I haven't done anything today, this is something. You know what I'm saying? And it's always good to have a day off. It's still new to me to be like, okay, bet I got a job. This is my day off. But you know, these other days I will be working, and maybe those days there will be something more fulfilling to say to y'all, and that'll hit different, right? But even if y'all go back and look at some of my other vlogs, like just because I have a slower day today doesn't mean that the message is any different or the end goal is any different, right? This is all part of it. Some days you just don't know what to do, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all when I catch y'all, which will probably be a little bit later because I will be going out to that event. And you know, in due time, bro. I'm not in a rush. As long as I could just fulfill the promise to myself, which is to vlog every day, even if it is just some sit down stuff. Right now, my life isn't very right. I'll be in my room all day. I don't know what there is exactly to do, and maybe that's on my part, right? I could do more to make these days even the boring days more interesting. But that's why there's only a few movies where it's a one setting spot, right? Because they're not that interesting. Not everybody is trying to have a one room movie, right? Or a one setting movie. And the people that do it well. But I can guarantee not all of their movies are in a one room, you know? In due time, though. So, with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Future Freddy, I know you're going to get everything that you dream of. I know that you're going to achieve all these goals and everything that you just wish for and pray for and sleep on and manifest. Like this, you are creating a life that is beautiful. Let me actually pull this up for y'all right now. I had posted this picture yesterday. And if it doesn't pop up right here, then I'll just pop it up on the screen if y'all can't see it that well. This was my room. This was my room 10 years ago. And I posted on Instagram because everybody's doing like the 2026 is the new 2016 and all that stuff. And for myself, it's definitely not. 2016 is dead and gone. The person I was in 2016 is dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? I was younger, I was stupid, I was very immature, and I was broke. But like broke. Like had nothing to my name. But that's what makes this so much better. That's what makes today and everything that I have so much better because of where I come from and what I've come from and with the little amount that I've had. You know what I'm saying? So I have put in my caption, in 2016, this is all I had to my name. I will be forever grateful for everything I have today. I've worked hard to get to the point I'm at. I've been doing this photography thing for 8+ years, and I've put in genuine blood, sweat, and tears. The life I am creating will be beautiful. The life I am creating is beautiful. I am thankful to wake up with a burning desire and passion to be great. I've had my ups and downs, but never did I stay down. This is the true beginning. You are the author to your story. No one's story is the same. We all have different handwriting for a reason. And shout out to my mom. You feel me? Without my mom, I wouldn't be in this position. Regardless, I'm the way I am today because of my mom. You feel me? Just her passion, her desires, and her go getter attitude in general. Her hustle, and you know what I'm saying. All of that made me who I am today. Her resilience, and you know that's just like something like if it's anything I asked for, or if I was offered to restart this life, I wouldn't because you know I've came so far with so little, and shout out to my mom for just doing what she could for 4 boys by herself. And she had help, don't get me wrong, but she did what she could with what she had, and that is enough. You know what I'm saying? So, if you think what you are doing isn't enough, just know that it is enough for somebody else, right? It's like that thing where the guy is in a wheelchair looking at the guy on the bike, and the guy on the bike is looking at the car, and the guy on the car is looking at the guy in the plane, and all of that, right? Your little bit is a lot to somebody else. You feel me? But yeah, with all that being said, I'm going to catch y'all when I catch y'all. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace.